Welcome back to Tim with Tomes and Tales. I'm Tim, author of the short story Werewolves of the West and the hardboiled detective novel Baltimore City. Today on the channel, I'm reviewing the Agatha Christie classic, Death on the Nile. Jacqueline Del Belfort hasn't had much since her family lost all of their money. The one thing she does have is a fiancé that she is madly in love with. Unfortunately, Simon Doyle is out of work and cannot afford to marry her. So Jackie turns to her old friend Lynette Ridgway and asks her to give Simon a job. Lynette is one of the richest and most beautiful women in all of England. She's young, independent, and she doesn't think twice about stealing Simon away from Jackie the moment she meets him. Now, on their honeymoon in Egypt, the newlyweds Simon and Lynette are hounded everywhere they go by the scorned Jacqueline Del Belfort. The constant annoyance gets so unbearable for Lynette, she turns to the vacationing Hercule Poirot for assistance. He refuses Lynette's money, but he talks to Jackie anyway, out of pity for the heartbroken young woman. Now, on a cruise up the Nile, a murder takes place, and at first glance, Jackie appears to be the culprit, except there are witnesses that swear she couldn't have done it. Now, Poirot must find the killer. Was it the American trustee, the Italian archaeologist, the Austrian doctor, the romance author, or one of the many others on board? Death on the Nile is one of Agatha Christie's most famous novels, and for good reasons. It has one of the most incredible murder mysteries ever, in my opinion. It is extremely well written, with distinct personalities for all the characters. Some may say the crime is over the top, and I can see how that may be the case. However, I don't think any of us are really expecting an Agatha Christie story to be hyper realistic. There are a couple of incidents of period racism in the book. Christie doesn't use any racial epithets or make it a focal point in the story. However, there are a couple of sentences where other races and cultures are looked at as less than that of her English society. These are throwaway lines and can't be overlooked. They don't have anything to do with the story itself, but they can make some readers feel uncomfortable. I will say, I think the cast of characters may have been a bit too large. If pressed, I could name at least 3 characters that could have easily been removed, and it would have made no difference to the story. Still, this is an amazing cozy mystery. It has one of the best how could I have not seen that moments ever in a mystery. Death on the Nile is definitely in my top 5 Agatha Christie novels. I highly recommend it, and I would read it again when the opportunity presents itself. Anyway, thank you for joining me on my review today. Please hit like and subscribe if you want to help out the channel, or check out some of my own stories. I'll leave links to them below. Stay safe, everyone, and happy reading.